Let's do this question, number 11, which deals with cash price or selling the bond before and between an interest date. So number 11 reads, a $100,000 bond is redeemable at par in 14 years, 10 months. If interest on the bond is 7.5% payable semi-annually, what is the purchase price to yield 8% compounded semi-annually? So part A, what is the cash price of the bond? So let's do that. So we start with A. The first thing we need to know is that the bond rate is 7.5% semi-annually. So it's 100,000, right, times 3.75%, which is half of 7.5%. It's semi-annually. So that gives me $3,750. So $3,750 every 6 months. We know that the bond rate is 8% compounded semi-annually, so I equals 4% every 6 months, right? That's half of 8. So the next thing we need to do is we want to find the cash price of the bond. So the cash price of the bond, first of all, we know that it's redeemable at par in 14 years, 10 months. So let me draw that for you. Okay, that's 14 years, 10 months, and let's say that's today. So it's redeemable at par, so $100,000 at par in 14 years, 10 months. However, we know that we need to find the previous interest date, the interest date preceding the purchase date. So preceding means before. So I know it's every 6 months. So if this is 14 years, 10 months, there must be 2 months here, right, to make 15 years all the way along. So that has to be 2 months to make up the next half year. All right, so I know that's the interest date, right? That's from here to here is 15 years to make up I need the 2 months to make up the extra 6 months. Okay, so once we know that, let's move this up a little bit, then I can compute the market price. So the market price, right, where the purchase price is 100,000, and I know that the bond price is 4% every 6 months. So I'm going to bring back that 100,000 back to here, right, at 1.04, and I know it's semi-annually, so minus 30, right, and equals 30 every 6 months. So I also need to add to this the present value of the coupons every 6 months. So I know that every 6 months I get $3,750, and I need to bring that back at 4% for 30 payments. All right, so I'm going to bring up my calculator, and I'm going to do it manually first again. 1.04 exponent 30 negative equals times 100,000 equals, that's 383187.87. Let's store that on my calculator. Then I'm going to compute the present value of this annuity of $3,750 every 6 months for 30 payments. 1.04 exponent 30 negative. Change the sign to a negative. Add 1 and divide by 0.04 equals, and times it by 3,750 every 6 months, and I get 6484512. Story 2, and then I add those together. Recall 1 plus recall 2, and you see it's 95,676.99 is the purchase price, right there in 15 backwards 15 years. Now we can do this also with our financial calculator. Clear second function PY. Make sure that my payments per year, down arrow, my coupons per year are set to 2. If not, then you press 2, you press enter, and both PY and CY will set to the same number, in this case 2. Second quit. 30 payments for N, 8% semi-annually. For I, the calculator will divide the 8 by the 2 since I've set CY to equal to 2. The payments are $37.50. Money going out, so it's negative. The future value is 100,000. Negative. And I compute the present value. And you see it's the same number. Okay. So again, make sure that you know how to use your calculator if you're going to use your calculator. Otherwise, use the formula. Next. Oh, sorry, I'm not done yet. I'm almost done. Forgot one little last thing. And here it is. So again, I know that that's 2 months to, right? Let's say that's today. That was the purchase date there, right? And I know that's 14 years, 10 months. So I know at this point it's 95,676.99. So I need to bring it up to here, which is what the question is asking today. So at 14 years, 10 months from now. Okay, so I have to be given the interest for those 2 months. So it's 95,676.99 times the rate of interest, in this case is 1.04, right? And I need to bring it to the power of 2 months out of 6. You get the partial interest for the 6 month period. Remember, it's semi-annually. So semi-annually is every 6 months. So you need to get the interest for the 2 months out of the 6. So let's bring the calculator up again. So I have 95,676.99 times 1.0. Let me do it again. Actually, 1.04 exponent bracket 2 divided by 6, close the bracket, equals, that's this part, times 95,676.99 equals, and the final answer is 96,936.04. Okay, and that's what that is asking, since it's asking you for the cash price of the bond in 14 years, 10 months. I had to go backwards to the previous interest payment date at another 2 months back, and then I had to apply the 2 months of interest to the market price. Okay, so the final answer for A is 96,936.04. Let's do part B. What is the accrued interest? The accrued interest is just this. It's $100,000. Yeah.
Auto-destruct sequence armed.
1.04%, right? The 1 just adds it to it, and again to the remaining 2 months out of the 6, and that gives me $12.50. That's the amount of interest paid. What is the accrued interest in the 2 months? Part C. What is the quoted price? The quoted price is equal to the cash price minus the accrued interest. So the cash price was 96,936.04, as you recall, minus the $12.50 accrued interest. The cash price will be 956.86 0.04. Okay. And that's number 11.